Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper and this is the home of That's Just Prime, the comprehensive Optimus Prime review series. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, GoBots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out at me. I also do the occasional arcade and pinball machine videos, unboxings, blogs, challenges, and miscellaneous videos where my daughter usually makes fun of me. Those are a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at a set that has an extremely long name. This is the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Amazon exclusive, Galactic Odyssey Collection, Biosfera Autobot Clones. Yeah, I had to go back and read it. It's too long to remember, but basically, this is the Amazon exclusive 2-pack of the Autobot clones, FASTLANE and CLOUDRAKER. Released in July of 2020, this set is, as mentioned, an Amazon exclusive, originally retailed for approximately $25. I just picked this up on clearance for $17. So as of the time of this recording, this is on clearance. So you can still go to Amazon and get the set for $17 clearance. Very, very good deal. I had to jump on that right away. As you can see here, it's the packaging is just a mailer box, just brown box with some artwork here. Some just tells us it's the War for Cybertron trilogy. That's about it. No pictures or artwork really anywhere else, and just the label there with the name of the set. That's about it. When you open it up, you've got the two figures right there. We've got a map up here on the top with some planets, and then we've got the figures packaged right there in their robot mode. So why don't we go ahead and get these guys out of the package and go check them out. And here we have the Galactic Odyssey Collections Biosfera Autobot clones, and I love these toys, but I am not going to repeat that again. From here on out, I'm just going to call them FASTLANE and CLOUDRAKER because that's their names and it's a lot easier to say. So out of the package, they come included with the two figures that you see here, already transformed into their vehicle modes, car and airplane mode, their instruction sheet and their card. The card is for Biosfera, and then it's got some information on the back about Biosfera. That's really kind of about it. No map or anything like that, or a decoder, anything like that with this set right here. And then we've also got their instruction sheet again. You know, very easy to see. These are simple figures. You probably won't need these, but they're here one side for each character if you need it. And then, of course, we've got, once again, FASTLANE and CLOUDRAKER in their vehicle modes. And in their vehicle modes, they are approximately 4 inches long, about 1.5 inches tall. CLOUDRAKER has a nice wingspan of about 4.5 inches wide. So yeah, very cool little vehicles. And again, something I absolutely adore about all the clones, the Autobot clones and the Decepticon clones, is that, you know, their robot modes just look identical, and then they have very similar transformations that transform into completely different things when you set them aside from each other. So it's really, really cool, and something that reminds me a lot of the G1 Pretenders. And again, I've said there was with the Decepticon clones, but you really see it when you look at these guys, at these Autobot clones. These are perfect proof of concept that modern day Pretenders can be done and done successfully, because these are again, you know, the G1 Pretenders were figures that took, basically they did I don't know what, a little over a dozen figures using the same basic 3 molds with the same 2 transformation sequences. Basically lay them down or fold them over and pretend they're X, Y, or a Z vehicle. And that's kind of what these guys are doing. And really, FASTLANE is just kind of laying down, and then CLOUDRAKER here, he lays down and folds his legs up and then pretend he's a jet. And again, his transformation is step for step the same transformation as Wave Rider. And then again, aesthetically, he is a dead ringer for Cloudburst. So yeah, these guys are perfect proof of concept that modern Pretenders can be done. And I hope somebody at Hasbro gets word of that and sees that, because I would love, it's a niche fandom, but I'm one of the hardcore Pretender fans, and I would absolutely love to see that done someday soon. All right, but anyway, taking a look at these guys, let's start with FASTLANE. So both of these guys are going to be molded in red plastic with these kind of off-white or eggshell white kind of accents, and then we got black on the black accents, and then for this guy, silver on the wheels. Really nice. This guy rolls super nice. Check that out. He's got nice big wheels. The front ones are on pins, the back ones are on clips, but that does not prevent them from rolling really nicely. So FASTLANE here is kind of like this little dragster or dune buggy, if you will. Again, it's just one of those that you're just gonna have to kind of pretend he's this vehicle. But I think he does it well. In fact, he does it better than the Pretenders did. So yeah, really nice. I really enjoy this guy's vehicle mode. Now they do have this feature here where you can take the chest. The Decepticon clones did not do this, but the Autobots do. You can take that chest piece and open it up, and it's got the little groove tabs there, so you can take a Titan Master and set them down. So let's just take, appropriately enough, landmine, and we can go ahead and just set them in there. And, you know, they're not really going to sit in there like inside a cockpit. They're more like riding the outside. But check that out. That works really well. And he can, landmine can now ride around in FASTLANE, which I think should be a modern day landmine as well. But there you go. That works really cool. All right, we'll set him off to the side, and let's take a look at Raker. And again, red robot, red vehicle with the off-white accents and some black details as well. We got a cockpit right here in the front, Autobot logo on the tip of the wing with a little gold stripe. And it's a cool little jet, and it works. It's a perfectly serviceable little jet. I like it a lot. The only minor gripe that I would have about this is that his head is visible right there. This would have been a perfect spot to put a joint or a hinge right here so that the head would have flipped down and maybe hid there. Now he's also got the fin back here, so I don't know how they would have worked that out, but maybe have the head split, and I don't know. But anyway, there it is. Not that the fin is really doing much because you can barely see it. If the vehicle is coming straight at you, you can barely see it. But anyway, there it is. And again, a perfectly serviceable little jet. And again, we can also go ahead and open up the cockpit and give him a rider. So we're going to take this guy. I forget who this guy was. I just got some random Titan Master sitting up here on my desk that I'm grabbing. Cloudraker, or not, landmine just happened to be there, and he was appropriate. So, but that was fortunate. But anyway, we'll take this guy right here, and there you go. You can now have him kind of like riding this little jet go-kart kind of thing, which I think is silly in all the best ways possible. That it just really works for me. That's so much fun. All right, so we'll set these guys off to the side. Let's do a couple of quick comparisons. Here they are with their Decepticon counterparts, POUNCE and WINGSPAN, so you can see what they all look like together size-wise. And again, perfect little set. I absolutely love the fact that I was able to get all four of these, because again, when you put them in robot mode, they look so. These two look identical, these two look identical, and the four of them in general look very similar to each other. But then when you transform them, you've got four completely different things here. I just find that to be so much fun. We'll set these guys off to the side, and we'll do one more quick size comparison. Here they are with Cliffjumper, just so that I can once again complain about the size and price point of Cliffjumper and Bumblebee. As you can see with FASTLANE here, FASTLANE is actually a little bigger than Cliffjumper. So again, yeah, Cliffjumper and Bumblebee should have been packed together in a 2-pack for 20 or 25 bucks, and just do away with that dumb big giant bazooka that they each came with. You know, maybe a handgun for whatever. But anyway, yeah, proof of concept right there. These guys should have been packed. Him and Bumblebee should have been packed together. But there you go. There you go for size comparison. So these guys size well with the Earthrise stuff. So we'll set him off to the side. We'll take the little Titan dudes off and close those cockpits. Let's get ready for some transformations. We're not going to need you guys anymore. Thank you for your services. See you guys later. We'll get started on transformation. So let's start with FASTLANE right here. FASTLANE is going to be the simpler of the two. Take the front of the vehicle, flip this up to form the feet, and separate to form the legs. Take the sides here and flip these back. Take the spoiler, turn it around, and then finally reach in here for the hands. And there is FASTLANE in robot mode. Moving on to Cloudraker, and we're going to take him. Come on, guys, stand up. Leave him right there. All right, so we're going to start. Let's see. Let's start with the nose cone of the jet mode here. We're going to pop this down, and it's on a double hinge, so it's just going to come straight back and over like that. That's going to allow us to unpeg the sides of the jet. These are pegged in here and here. So we can go ahead and untab those. Bring these down at these hinges. Take the foot, bring out the foot, take the wing, and wrap it around the leg. Same thing on this side. Pop out the foot, take the wing, and wrap it around the leg. Bring the arms down and out. Down and out. Bring out the fists. And finally, man, that was tight. Turn the head around. And there is Cloudraker in his robot mode. And here in robot mode, these guys are approximately 4 inches tall. They look, again, almost identical to each other. One really cool little detail that I like is the fact that Fastlane has these black spots here where his wheels are at. So they emulated that with Cloudraker by putting his wings on the side of his shins out. So they both have these little black panels on the sides of their legs. I really like that a lot. It really helps to make them look very similar to each other. Really, the biggest obvious difference between the two is the fact that Fastlane has the 2 wheels on his backpack and the spoiler right there. But other than that, they are identical. Let's bring them in close so we can get a good look at the details. And I'm trying to get it to light up some so we can see. There we go. I'm going to have to bring that up all the way. I want to show off the panels there on their chest, where one shows a land vehicle and the other one shows an aircraft of some sort. And then right below that, they got the Autobot symbols. But yeah, take a look at the heads. Identical heads and pretty much identical bodies all the way around. Everything looks identical. They went so far, and they did this with all 4 of these clones. Even for Fastlane and for Pounce, they don't need this, but they still have these hinges here with the legs that pop out, these transformation joints that he needs and Wingspan needs. Pounce and Fastlane both have that, just to kind of push further the point, or drive further that point that they are in fact clones. In terms of articulation, the heads can only swivel side to side, so this guy side to side, this guy also side to side, and then everything else is going to be ball joint city. So we got shoulders on a ball joint, forward, backward, in and out, all the way around, and then the elbow is on a ball joint, then at the elbow all the way, turn it at the elbow as well, nothing at the fist, nothing at the waist. Legs, ball joints, so forward, backwards, in and out, rotation at the thigh, bend at the knee, and a little bit of up and down on the feet. So yeah, very, very nice. And of course, this guy's going to be pretty much the same. Let's push his legs in together. There we go. For some quick comparisons, one more time, we're going to look at them next to their Decepticon counterparts. Now, I've given these guys some 3D printed weapons that I got from Fire Talks Designs. None of them came with weapons, and it's kind of unfortunate that they didn't. But again, that went into driving the price point, I guess. The $25 price point, I guess, was a good price point for these guys. If they would have had weapons, it probably could have bumped them up to 30, and I don't think anybody would have wanted to pay 30 for these guys. So, unfortunate that they don't have weapons. I'm looking for some third-party alternatives because I can't just give these guys handguns. Their G1 counterparts had longer rifle styles. So I'm looking for something I can use for these guys. But there you go. So you can see these guys all together. And then one more time, and this will probably be the last time I complain about the size. Here they are with Bumblebee. So you can, again, see what these guys all look like together. And again, they're pretty much all the same size. So there you go. I'm going to spare you me complaining about Bumblebee and Cliffjumper anymore. But there they are, the Biosfera Autobot clones. Awesome set. I'm so glad that I found it. It was crazy because I found the Decepticon clones on clearance for $17 at Target. I got home and Patriot Prime told me get on Amazon right away because the Autobots are on clearance for $17. So I jumped right on Amazon and I got them for $17 as well. They have since bumped back up to $25, but they're still available. So if you want to get them, absolutely recommended. These are a fantastic, fun little set. And I think that about does it for the Galactic Odyssey Collections Biosfera Autobot clone set of Fastlane and Cloudraker. What did you think of these figures? Let me know down in the comments. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got a donate button up there. If you want to hit on that, I certainly would appreciate it. Please share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.